Welcome to another installment of 5-Minute Tones. On today's video, we're on firmware 24.04 for the Axe FX 3, and I want to take a look at the Citrus RV50 model. This is a model of the orange Rockerverb, a great rock and metal amp. It's very much got its own unique flavor and texture happening in the world of crunchy to high gain amps. So let's start off with a DGT in drop D, straight into the Axe 3. Stock settings on the amp block, I've got the 4x12 Citrus Dynacabs dialed up. I've got Dynamic 1 soloed at the moment, but I can blend in a little bit of ribbon in there in the preamp. Low cut's at 80 Hz, high cut is at 8K. I have played with the alignment on the two cabs over here a little bit, just kind of pushing them out of alignment by about 20 millimeters, which I really like when we hear them together. It smooths things out. And my favorite, just kind of subtle reverb at the moment, the gold plate. Let's have a listen to it at stock settings, and I'm going to dial it in. Definitely got its own thing going on there, and some people are probably not really going to be into that particular sound, but some people are absolutely going to love it. To me, this is perfect if you were going to do like a Mastodon style thing, if you were tuning down even further and you had that kind of combination between sludge and chime in there. I really like it for that. You can crank up the bass, the treble, and you notice the gain at around 5, it's still got a bit of chime and crunch in there, but around 5.5 to 6, there's this like rapid onset of absolute filth. So we got to hit it with a big muff for the Doom thing in there. What I'm going to do is let you hear it with the Octave Fuzz. Then I'm actually going to turn on the preamp CC boost just to kind of shape the input of the amp a little bit differently. This is a great combo, but basically I'll let you hear it where it is, then I'll kick in the CC, then I'll sweep the tone control in here, and you kind of hear what it's doing. pretty ridiculous with the octave distortion on there. So try those tips with the RV50. Just get the gain to the sweet spot on your particular guitar. Personally, I find cranking up the bass and the treble for a heavy thing works really, really well. You can also experiment with pumping up the mid-range and a little less gain if you want the AC/DC thing on there. I think the master volume at 5 is a pretty good default setting, and I haven't found the need to play with that too much, but by all means, experiment with cranking it up all the way if you want it to get crazy. Last little thing on here, there are 2 new Megatap delay types in here. There's diffused ping pong echo and this echo room. I'll let you hear the diffused ping pong echo. It's a great lead delay on here. I'll just let you hear it with the boosted amp, and then I'll kick the octave distortion back in. I better roll my tone control up. I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. If you want to support me directly, links in the video description, and I will see you all next time. Cheers.